Hello and welcome to episode 12 of United Penguin Kingdom Season 2 here in January of year 12. And today we've got a lot of stuff to take care of in terms of optimizing and improving, well, just about everything. We've got some stuff that we did earlier on in the playthrough that just has not panned out super well. And there's some other stuff that we've upgraded along the way, and it's time to optimize and get some stuff looking better. So just to recap where we were last time, we got happiness up to 50%, education up to 84, and hey, look at this. We got the seals, and I completely forgot about these guys, so guess what it's time to do? It's time to put everybody in these towers again. Oh man, see, I wasn't even thinking about this. But that's what happens. You let your guard down for just a second, and suddenly there's a bunch of seals going to come steal your meals. So yeah, they're going to come to the large food storage here and try to take away all of our good stuff. And we got seafood mix too, which is annoying because that's going to be the first thing they grab. Right here, we just have 9 fish. That's it. So one of the things I was going to do, I guess we just let this play out, but one of the things I was going to do today was get rid of this food storage on this island because it really doesn't need to be here. And these dried fish stations, they don't need to be here either. They can be moved or removed. We've got 4 dried fish stations right here, and we got our large food storage right here. It just doesn't make sense to have that much of a industrial process so far away from the main island. This would be much better off as adult education and entertainment, I personally think. It's like, look at these seals. Oh, hey, look, we have a trader. Just in time. We got in the middle of a seal invasion, and these guys want to come exchange goods. Yeah, see, like, all this stuff that's dried fish. One of the goals was to have 100 in my inventory last year. It didn't happen, and now we don't need to worry about it. So, I'm really not inclined to get any of this, because now we can find metal, and we can find wood. So we really don't need to be getting rid of any of this, and I'm certainly not going to get seafood mix or dried fish in the middle of a seal attack, that's for sure. I'll tell you what. So, we really don't need this at all. So I'm gonna pop this back over to sell, so the next time that comes through, we'll take care of all that. Like, look at these guys coming in here. They're just coming to take all this fish. And I guess that's just what they're going to be doing. So we'll just fast forward through this. Yep. And guess what? We got news. Unique purity has grown to become one of the provinces. Increased education level with libraries. Yep, we already knew about that. Yep, okay. No longer really that useful of a tip at this point in year 12 in the game. But I digress. Let's get rid of that. And if we don't have anything here that needs to be guarded, then guess what? We don't need these either. Just completely pointless to have those. So we'll get rid of them. Concentrate everything over here. Although I do want to know what it did with all the ice spears. So I'm pretty sure it just assigns them to one that already exists. I don't know if it's the closest one or what, but I haven't come across a dumping ground with like 200 ice spears yet. Alright, what's this guy get? 30. Alright, well, even if they just went away, it's not really that big of a deal. So, we have a killer whale coming in next. So let's go ahead sometime this month, and we'll put these ice cannon towers into operation here. Let that be a thing. And then we'll move on from there. So other things that we want to do, like I said, we want to kind of organize. These high-range coolers in the corners and the solar panels really don't need to be here if we don't have anything out in the corner. But at the same time, they're not consuming resources. They're just here. So I have no incentive to really get rid of them unless I need the materials they're made from. But we don't need to be stressed out about them just being here. It's going to be fine. Yep, and we still have some homeless penguins. We're going to be getting that figured out sooner or later. But I guess I'll just go ahead and fastest game speed this thing until we get these whales coming in. And there it is. So, where are you going to go? Where are you going to attack? There's not that many options. It's probably going to be somewhere right around here. Yep. Alright. Are they gonna get this guy? Yep. 64 gold and 320 reputation for 10 months. Unfortunately, it's January, and it's not going to count on our evaluation at the end of the year. But it is what it is. Ah, yes. Unlock the clock tower, build the clock tower, produce stone. So the clock tower is a decoration that gives 5 happiness points, but it's 3 by 3, so it's, you know, it's kind of a big space taker-upper kind of deal. But it's what we got to do, so we'll do it. And we know we can produce stone by putting somebody in the stone extractor, which we'll do now. Take these guys out of here. And so on and so forth. Now, let's actually come out of the super fast speed. Let's take a look at our stats. Now, happiness. I guess somebody really likes working at the trade center because they got 108% happiness and 93% education, which, thanks to those of you in the comments who let me know this, I should have figured it out before, but you know how this goes. Productivity is just happiness and education averaged out, so that's how that works. The good news is we have like a lot of penguins at 100% education. The bad news is we got a couple that are really low, really low. So that's going to be a problem that solves itself eventually after we encourage them to go elsewhere, I guess you could say. But happiness is actually, for a lot of these penguins, is looking pretty okay. Now, we do have some more work to do in that regard in terms of making sure that these various things like the ice rinks and the cinemas get utilized. In fact, the amusement badge, our pesky thing for the last couple episodes, all we have to do to get that is just make sure that they go to the ice rink and they go to the cinema. And now that we have more adult penguin housing on this island, next to an ice rink and next to a cinema, we're probably going to meet it. We just have to get stuff figured out before then. We also have the yoga center. We got all this stuff over here we got to do something with. So speaking of clock towers here, this would not be a terrible thing to put right here, because the penguins are pretty much going to have to walk through the sphere of influence for this to go almost anywhere. So pop that right there. It does give the +5 bonus to this villa. And it's probably possible for us to build another... I made a mistake doing this way. But the yoga center I'm not married to, so we can go ahead and get rid of that, because I do want to have villas very close to all this other stuff. So I will pop that there. And then the yoga center doesn't give bonuses for happiness or anything, but it is still something we're going to want the penguins to have access to, so that can go right about here. And I am going to go ahead and get rid of these dried fish things right here. We just don't need that. We really don't. So if we do that, we can also get rid of this fishing dock, because it's just really suboptimal, right? To have all this other stuff here. So that's gone. And we have all these other jobs we got to fill up here. If we keep everything on the main island in terms of things that actually reach down into the water, we can more adequately defend against the killer whales. We've had a couple things here that haven't been rebuilt. But honestly, we've got trawling dock here. We got 3 of these garbage collectors. I guess we just have this one fishing dock, huh? Maybe I want to put another fishing dock right here. I actually don't remember exactly what fits and what doesn't. See, like this would go... Yeah, that would go fine right there to have a fishing dock. And then other things that have to go into the water. We already built the metal detector. We don't have anybody in there. We'll pop somebody in there. And then we've also, I think, honestly, we've gotten everything that we need to have in the water that we've unlocked so far, at least. All right, so explorers come back. We got 40 bonus squid. Look at that. We have almost 300 squid. And we got 2 more penguins. But the bad news is they're probably really uneducated penguins. Because we don't have... which one was that? I can't remember what it was called. Was it the knowledge badge? Yeah, Because we didn't have 2 high schools, because I thought I was smart and deleted the second high school because we didn't need the space for it, but Yeah. So we got to get that built back up. And we got to get more exploration going. We need to make sure we keep our badges. That was a huge oversight. The Explorer badge requires we spend 50 exploration points yearly. We should, in theory, be able to have 3 complete expeditions and at least half of another one, which is going to be enough easily for us to get to 50 exploration points. But again, there's just huge oversight that we lost the education badge. So we don't want to repeat that. Don't want to repeat that. And I genuinely think we can get to the amusement badge. I mean, it's early February we come back into this. Yeah, we're looking pretty good on these. Month-to-month statistics-wise, at least. Exploration menu says we haven't been here. That's 33 points. That's 22. Is there anything that can use 18? I don't think so. Well, unless I went to a repeat thing, but I want to have the lasting points that you get for going to the first time. Because reputation, as we've established, is kind of a pain, but it becomes easier as you get a little bit more established and you have more items, more public happiness, more money, more education, more, I guess that's private happiness. If this is public happiness, you know what I'm getting at. But it's all of this stuff that we really have to make sure we manage correctly. There's not really much else we can do. So let's go ahead and do fastest game speed again. Get the rest of this stuff popped in place. We're still producing stone slowly, but we will get there. It's just a matter of time. We're keeping the breeding on so we can have more childrens. And if we get to 30, somehow, I don't know that is even going to be possible, but if we get to 30, then we get the, I think it's the future badge. Yes, 30 child penguins. That was the 75% education milestone that we got to a couple episodes ago. But we have to just have the number. And I think to get 30 child penguins, we're going to have a whole lot more adult penguins. Alright, so we've got all this space here. I did put a regular stone house back in, just so we would have enough room for the penguins. But for right now, I think, honestly, things are looking good enough. I don't think we really need to be that concerned about too much else right now. But I do want to go ahead and do a reset on the towers. And take a look at our education, because if we have a look, see here. Yeah, see these guys right here, these age 4s. It's age 4s that are really low educations. They're just going to have to go away. We're not gonna have enough time to make any good use of this. We have all these growing up. We're gonna have in a couple months. Yeah, this one less than a month, this one less than 2 months. We'll have some adults that are already gonna be coming right out of the gate with probably pretty close to 85-90% education. Happiness is another story entirely, and that's something we'll have to figure out. Now, how in the world did this one with 9% education, 18% productivity get to work in the science hub? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, man. I really gotta say I don't see the vision. We're not gonna mess with that. So let's do the thing here. Unemploy absolutely everyone except the exploration center, if we can make that one work in our favor again. Just unemploy everybody. And then lack of builders. Yes, I know. But Pamela here. Pamela's a good worker. And we have 48 points now. See, that's what happens when you have somebody with a good productivity in your explorer thing. Now, if I send him to raw knowledge, I love that that's like an owl surfing on a book or something like that. That's pretty cool. But if we send him all the way down here in February, 2.3 months, so they won't be back for almost 5 months. So that would be July before they come back. But that is 33 exploration points. We'd only have to spend 50 per year. If they come back in July and we go to another closer one, they could come back before mid-December, and then we could send another one back, depending on how many points it actually ends up taking. But we'll go ahead and send them out right now, just to make sure we're We're getting stuff done. And now every penguin we have that is not currently in a little submarine is disemployed. And we can sort. Lowest education. Oldest penguins. So like these guys right here, there's no reason to get rid of an old penguin unless you know for a fact they're going to be gone sooner rather than later and you don't have any suboptimally educated ones to get rid of first. So for sure, I guess I'm going to just have to write this in my my second window over here because I can't ever remember anybody's names. We got Dougal's going to go away, Tanju's going to go away. Is that Hilmy's going to go away? Who else is 4? Oh no, Hilmy's only a 3. All right, it's fine. We'll just get rid of everybody at the bottom here. We're not going to worry too much about it, but I did want to try and find another 4. Is that Efnan? Oh, that's 52% education, but it is a nah, we'll keep him. And then let's see. Muron, there we go. So it literally is just the first 5. All right, you're going to take a one-way, all-expenses paid trip in the transfer center, which, you know what's funny? I did that, and they're all up here. They're all up here. Where's Tanju, actually? I don't see. All the way down at the bottom? Oh, I already clicked. Never mind. Let's see, where is... There we go, and then Muron was next. There we go. All right, 100 extra points for 12 months. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Hopefully not, because you don't have education. And for the purposes of this game, we don't want that. So, now they're gone. We got 50 out of 58. And, wow, look at the stats just immediately went up. Now we got to assign pragmatically, based off of highest education, highest productivity, depending on what we want to actually make the most of or accomplish the fastest. I think, because we can sell science points, these 4 right here that are 104, 101, 101, 99, I think that needs to be our science right there. So we can take a look at the productivity is 104. That's impressive. That is that's some good stuff right there. So I just have to get those guys in here. Oh, that's a snow block maker. Nope, don't need that. I can't remember what these buildings look like. All right, there we go. And then this one right there, 99% productivity. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, that is probably the only priority we need to have. We have 13% education. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of this one first. So I guess all we need to do is just put the lowest educated ones in. There's only 14. Only 14 that are not 100% education. So, you know what? I'll take it. 13% there. 52, 53. They're all pretty much all the way down here at the bottom. You know the drill. I don't have to have the game paused to do this. I just ended up doing it because why not? But we'll go ahead and just do that. I could just, you know, put the other penguins at random in these things, but okay, that's 100%, 100%, 100%. Okay, so it wasn't really sorting that well. And I guess it doesn't really matter. I could just find one that isn't 100% and put it in because they'll get kicked out when they're 100% anyway. Then at some point we'll just pop them back in. Well, we got 9 out of 9, so that's looking okay. The next guys, we got these towers. I'm just gonna take the first few that pop in. It's not really that big of a deal. I just don't want the seals to get free meals necessarily. All right, and then next after that, what's going to be most important? I'm going to say, you know, I actually don't even know how to assign these things when you just click. Because if I want the dried fish to be a priority, then I'll just take everybody who's way up at the top of the listings here. Then that's looking good. So we have regular fish. If we just do fishing docks, I think, honestly, the rest of this doesn't really matter. Let's get builders in. I guess I'll do, say, 4 of those. Food stands are good. That's all good. Herb collector, medicine producer could both be working. And then the rest of this, a wood recycling station we don't really need right now. Metal detector we don't really need right now. But we do need to get stone go. That's what I should have done, is I should have had these guys in the stone thing been the most productive ones. 67%. Okay, give me that 84%. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So that'll work out pretty okay. We're just you know, we're just doing stuff. We gotta get these baby penguins born and doing baby penguin stuff in here. So I probably should have probably a closer eye on how this stuff is going here. So we're a fifth of the way to the cinema goal. And we're, I don't know, what, 15, 18% of the way to the ice rink goal, and it is mid-March. Okay, so the ice rink's got to have some more juice to it. There's plenty of it here. I don't know that they're gonna go to this, honestly, because it's kind of not conveniently located for anybody living anywhere anymore. But yeah, the stone. You know what? The stone's going to become a, that's going to become where we put our most productive, let's see, 95, yeah. That's what we'll do, and then these guys can just get randomly assigned. I forgot we were going to get more seals. Alright, seals shall not get meals, that's our motto, right? But now, they're all going to come in through here because there's no food storage over here anymore. So, will our defenses stand the test of time? Probably not, realistically, but, you know, we're gonna do our best. That's really all we can do. Yeah, we're gonna have to have some more robust defenses, because they're coming in here like gangbusters. Yeah, if anything, we probably need to have, this replaced with 2 towers here. I think there's also, yeah, the metal spear tower, which we haven't built yet, because I think that's a defense we have to unlock. Yeah, from exploration. That actually would be a good, oh, is that just for whales? Oh, okay, it's for seals too. Alright. Alright, here we are. April again. We should have some, yep, seals are coming back. How would I know? Uh-oh, am I out of, I'm out of penguins to put in the things. Well, that's okay. They're getting some of the seals out of here, but they're not going to catch all of them. That's just the way it goes. Occupational hazards, etc. Oh, hey, news. Jovial Spirits dropped 1 place. They didn't focus on trades. Yep, we're selling. We're not trading. We're selling, and nobody's in here currently. Oh, I got the Clock Tower achievement in the middle of a seal raid. That's right, because this was here. Alright, that works. Happiness is going up, education's going up, reputation's going down. Now we gotta get this stone produced. Yeah, see, look at us go here. Well, at any rate, the towers no longer need to be occupied, except for these in the middle, which I will, go ahead and just, actually, no, hold on. That's a 100% productivity penguin right there. We need to pop him somewhere useful. Like, perhaps the, stone extractors. Oh, 103% productivity. Yes, sir. Yeah, make that work. That's what we like to see. Now we got to come in here. See, this is the part of this game I'm not necessarily hugely in love with. It's how it handles all the seals coming in. But hey, what can you do? All right, garbage. I'm just gonna have 2 of those for now. The rest of this is honestly probably okay. Library. It's these 3 are completely not gone. All right, so let's. Anybody else doesn't have 100% education, really? Okay. So those are looking okay. Ezekiel. You are going to get educated. Where are you? All the way down here? Okay. Who's next? Oh, okay, no. The 2-year-old has 100% education. That's a smart 2-year-old. I guess I shouldn't really be that upset about any of this. Oh no, Jordaner in the trade center. You're gonna go educate yourself. I can just put literally anybody. Oh, nice. So we got the metal spear tower. We got 164 points for 12 months. We got 2 more penguins because we had 65% education, but they're not going to be educated because we didn't have the right badge, and it's a whole thing. But because we had the science station, we get 85 extra reputation points for 13 months. Love to see it. And we get 4 additional penguins, so we're going to have 6 dumb penguins coming in here. Ah, fine. It's fine. We don't have happiness as a metric to meet this year, so I guess we shouldn't really be that worried about it. Now, let's see. This says 340 medicine. We'll get that, no problem. The ice bath is something we can't unlock, like we said last time, until we have the amusement badge, which is annoying that that's at the same time, but hey, what are you going to do? Not really much you can do, right? So, that's all she wrote on that. We'll make sure that this continues correctly. We've got the killer whale coming in soon, so we might as well go ahead and get them in those towers here. And now that I don't have anything on any other islands, all I got to do is worry about protecting these things here, and pretty much all of these are going to be in good range for protecting everything as far as we know right now. Now, for us to get to... It's actually not going to show us unless I click on this. Yeah, we finished in second place with 4942 reputation, but public awareness was 2,000 points ahead of us. I don't know that we're ever going to get here, but there's nothing that says we can't try, right? Wow, look how little fish we have. They must have stolen a whole bunch of fish. Now, the trawling dock is getting, well, squid. They're getting fish at the fishing dock. This fishing dock's going to also have fish whenever it actually gets built. We've got 2 high schools, so we should be an automatic shoo-in for the other thing. Yeah, the dried fish station has dried all the fish. So now we got a problem here. I'm going to actually swap this guy, instead of being squids, I'm going to swap him over to fish. So we have 356 squids. I think we're going to be okay. Now we have... Oh, okay, we got our task complete because we had all the stone produced. 95 temporary points for 16 months. Love to see it. And the villa here now has capacity. Yoga center is reconstructed. Now this ice rink, since we're going to have so many more adult penguins here, should have a pretty substantial boost. The cemetery is a cemetery, so that's a whole thing. Where's this killer whale here? It's about that time, but we haven't seen it yet. There's the sound. Alright, so I'm going to preemptively pop somebody in here, because that's the only other protection for that area. Pop somebody here. Pop somebody here, until we see... okay, I'll just do it this way. That's fine. Because I don't know where they're going to go. Yep, alright, cool. That's going to be pretty much immediately gone. And 240 for 10 months. Love to see it. That's a nice big boost there. Yep, so this will come right back out, as will this one. And this one. And actually, you know what? This one in the corner... We might want to keep the one in the corner because that could help when we have the enemy seals come in. Right now we don't need it though, it's fine. This guy in the corner can go away as well. So now I should have just these 4 in the center, that's looking good. And we met our objective for medicine in stock, which is great news. Too bad about the ice bath, but if we take a look at here, 69 out of 200 on the cinema, 81 out of 250 on the ice rink. And it's June, so, yeah, we got to get these numbers up. Don't really know what else to do to get them in there. Like, the cinema's not having any problems. But the ice rink seems to be something we can't really make happen here. All right, we unlocked August news. Produce. Oh, now it wants us to produce squid. Okay. All right. Well, that means now we have to do this. But we have extra penguins for doing actual fish fishing, so that should still be okay. And the squid's not going to take that long to make. We just have to, you know, actually have them do this. And we got some more slots in the library opening up. I mean, honestly, the fact that we have so many of these in the 90s is looking pretty good. Rone and Marley, 1 year old, 95-96. Yeah, that's a good library candidate right there. Yeah, there you go. You can take those last 2 spots in that one. And then this one right down here, you're all 100% education, huh? Alright, who else is young enough? I guess that would be... No, they're already in the library. Alright, Mirren. Mirren, you and Pamira are going to switch spots. Yeah, I think that's the best option here. Trawling dock. Alright, you are going to go and educate yourself, and then, well, they don't have to switch spots. They just have to have somebody else in here. So that's fine. Reputation is already higher than it was. So that's looking good, and we only have more boosts coming our way. Of course, we also have stuff expiring, but we got a pretty hefty bit that's still going to be here at the end of the year. So that's very good news. Stig! Stig was born! The mysterious driver. All we know is he's called the Stig. I miss Top Gear, man. Old Top Gear. But that's been gone long enough. I guess we could have nostalgia for it. Yeah, reputation continues to only go up. I mean, honestly, at this point... Oh, hey, we got our money. At this point, there's not really that much else we can do, sort of just, you know, letting the game do what it's gonna do. So, for the time being, I think we'll just do a little bit of a time-lapse here through the process of getting through July, and then pick back up when those pesky seals come back in. But during that time-lapse period, I will build one of those metal spear towers, and we'll see if we can get something exciting going with that. But I'll catch you guys on the other side of this. Alright, so we have our August news here, and that's Great Courage rises in the rankings, showing a strong defensive performance with the help of newly built ice spear towers near the food storage. Yeah, we did that 12 years ago. Thanks. Appreciate it. But speaking of defense, this absolute unit of a building right here, this metal spear tower, got Alistair in here at 100% or 6% productivity, making metal spears. And these can defend against killer whales or seals. So I just decided to put this guy right here because that's right next to the primary food storage. Or I guess the only food storage. So that should be a huge help moving forward. I don't think it's actually faster. Ah, yes, festival time. But I don't know that the ice spear tower is any slower than the metal spear tower, but the metal spear tower is kind of cool. And it takes that exact slot, so we might as well just go ahead and have that ready to go. Now we get 300 extra reputation points for 6 months. And now we're back up to almost 5,000 reputation. We did get a pretty big bonus in terms of the number of penguins when our explorer came back. Oh, nice. Oh, so the worker actually leaves to go find the metal. For a month and a half. Okay. That's how that works. That's kind of neat. So I guess we'll have more metal come in. But we take a look at our statistics, and you can pretty much know instantly who came off the expeditions and the newcomer ramp. Age 4, 6% education. Yikes. Well, fortunately, we're not being graded on these statistics in terms of getting an objective done, but they do affect our reputation. So it is actually actively harming us to have penguins that are not that educated. But I think the amount of baby penguins we have is directly related to the amount of adult penguins we have. So I kind of don't want to get rid of them yet. We will eventually. But we're gonna get to a point at some point where it's just like, all right, well, this doesn't actively enhance what we're doing, then we'll put them somewhere else. We'll go ahead and get these ice spear towers staffed. Oh, I still have these ice cannon towers staffed. No. We don't need that. We certainly do not need that. We have all these squids now. I can actually put these back to fish. That's probably what it should have been this whole time. But when we get our seals coming in, we want to get them sniped out of here pretty quick. So we will have to do a little bit more in the way of adjusting. We still only have one of the garbage collectors. I think for right now we're probably okay. We just got to get these seals out of here before it's too late. Actually, what's our amusement badge looking like? Man, is this going to be another year of not getting this? That's really going to make me mad. New task. Province Huddle Center. We should have built that already. So we're going to have to replace our existing one and, of course, produce stone. So the Province Huddle Center is a 3x5, replacing our current 3x3. So that's not going to be that big of a deal. I just have to place this guy somewhere. So that'll go away. And there's not really any specific location this absolutely must go. So I was thinking this would be another good thing to pop out in the outer reaches here. I keep pressing escape instead of pause. Yeah, we got to get these towers manned. Although honestly, having this guy right here now might be the difference maker. I will, though, still go ahead and, let's see, garbage collector. Nope, you're going to come in here. Herb collector, you're going to come collect some spears to huck at the seals. Medicine producer, we already reached that milestone, so there we go. All right, now let's see if this guy in action is going to assist us at all. He's throwing spears. He's got like a lightning arm. It's like Shohei Ohtani up here in the this thing. Alright, now it's time to sell. And boy, do we have a lot of stuff. We got some medicine we can sell. Tied for the squid with the most value here. So if we sell, say, 100 of each, now we can make medicine. See, it's only 80 coins. There's really not that much of an incentive for us to mess with this, unless we just have gargantuan quantities of stuff we can get rid of. Yeah, I think this is fine. We'll just get 120 coins. Why not? Now, we lost really only one piece of food. Well, that's a development. How about that? So I think we're going to have, yeah, we're going to have a killer whale pretty soon. 0.2 months until our explorer gets down here to Inspirational Smile. We'll see what that's all about. We got a couple more that are still unvisited here. We'll send to another one of these before the end of the year. But wait, hold on. Was that 1.2 months to get down there and back? Actually, it's not going to let me see it, is it? That's fine. I know we can get back and then arrive at one of these other ones before the end of the year, as long as we don't waste any more time. That I might have waited a little too long to send this explorer out. Not entirely sure. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. So if we had 50% happiness, we would have gotten 50 extra points. If we had 80% education, we'd had 40 stone. I mean, we had both of those at the start of the episode, but we had all these guys come in that didn't know anything. But 800 gold, we get 100 seafood mix. That's cool. And 2 penguins, but they're going to be uneducated, so it is what it is. Most important thing, though, is this plus 116 in the reputation points. Snag Explorer's coming back 1.6 months, so that'll be pretty much the end of October. Yeah, so we're going to want to go to a place within 2 months travel distance. It's not going to tell me, but all these should be within 2 months. Maybe 1.7, 1.8. Alright, so now all we got to do is we got to wait for this killer whale to come in and eventually figure something else out here. Province Huddle Center, yes, it is super far away. I don't think it's a problem. I think it's fine. Now, if we are really desperate to get a huge boost in the amount of reputation we're going to get... Oh, it's only 80? Oh, I was going to say we could buy these ice flows here, but... Probably not going to be that big of a help. This one's 120. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. The stone production being slow is a little annoying. I think we might have to have a second stone extractor just for the purpose of getting this this thing figured out. But now I'm not going to have really a great spot to put this. I guess I could. No, I need more space than that. Oh, yeah, I can just put this here. That works. Province Huddle Center is ready to go. 200 extra reputation points for 12 months. There's really no reason not to do this earlier in the year. I just always put it off. Now I have 15 child penguins. That's nice. Did we miss any of these decorations we could have built? We've got bird statues. We've got stone lamps. Oh, nice. We got 10 metal from the metal detector. We don't have the whale stuff taken care of. So, let's see, who can I take out here? Dried fish station, probably don't need to be that worried about it. I gotta get bodies in here, man. Let's see. I'll take out one of each. We'll put them in here. Wait, we have killer whales and seals at the same time? Oh no. Oh no, this is the interloper apocalypse, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, look at that. What is this? What is this? Killer whales and seals all at once, huh? Alright, well that thing's gone. 320 points for 10 months. And now all of our attention can get focused on these seals. And it does seem to be working. We don't have the cool music, though, which is disappointing. Actually, these guys can't fire at the seals. We're over 5,000 reputation again, which is nice. Yeah, well, I know for a fact we can take them out of these towers here. That's okay. Everything else is looking decent. We're at a point where there's always stuff we can do, but it's not as immediately gratifying as before. Just the unfortunate consequence of all this. Like the kids' villa I can't build because it's locked behind the future badge. Tower twin turbine is locked behind the energy badge. This is locked behind the amusement badge. I mean, I can make more medicine and more spears, which, okay, neat, that's fine, I guess. Now the shrine has a higher happiness visit and interaction diameter than the temple, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know if I have to keep a temple, or I could just replace those. Game Center. Penguins want to play video games, but that's not what we're focusing on now, is it? I'm gonna unlock the shrine. Why not? Might as well. But I'm so worried about this amusement badge being a huge pain in the butt. Like it's already what, September? And I got 90-ish to get to with the ice rink, and I got another 85 with the cinema. Like, how is... Oh, it's October? Oh, man, I got words I want to say about this that I probably shouldn't. That's very annoying. Very annoying. I mean, it's right here. How could it possibly not get visited? It's 26 visitors this year, 29 visitors this year. 133 visitors this year. 102 visitors this year. I mean, I guess maybe it just has to have more penguins? That's probably what it's supposed to be. Alright, let's get some workers in here. The stone extractor to extract some more stone. We're almost halfway through this and we only have 4 out of 20 stone. I can already tell you right now that's not going to cut the mustard. Not even a little bit. So let's take a look, see at our badges here. I mean, this makes me so mad, man. We're never gonna get this. We're literally never gonna get this. I cannot figure it out. Beauty badge can't do. Chef badge can't do. Comfort badge can't do yet. Cooler badge can't do. Energy badge can't do. Future badge, we need more penguins, can't do. Health badge, I mean, if I had really needed to have 3 pharmacies and 2 medicine producers, I mean, it's nice to have the extra public happiness. But the rest of this, I mean, I guess this is the most achievable one to build if we really wanted to. But I don't think we need that many pharmacies. The penguins don't get sick, so I use coolers, so that's the point. Knowledge badge, we're gonna get back. Thankfully, spirituality, don't have the wishing well. Sport badge, don't have the gym. Wealth badge, King's Charity, we have to be king rank. So I guess we're building 2 more pharmacies and a medicine producer, and then we got to make a bunch more herbs. It's one of those things like, I don't need this. But the game seems to demand that I have it, so, yippee. I suppose. Like, I feel like there's so many better uses for, Alright, we got those other penguins back. And then medicine producer. Just another one of those things that I could be putting somewhere else, I guess. It's fine. Give these guys some jobs. Alright, 20 exploration points. Can we go? 22, 23, and 26. Let's go to sweet flavor. It's not quite delicious flavor, but it is sweet flavor. Man, we're still only have 7 stone. Stop enjoying the fun time and enjoy the stone time. What are you doing, man? Come on. Man, I'm beside myself about this amusement badge. Like, it's incredibly unlikely we're gonna get to, because it's the start of December. What am I supposed to do? I can't make them go to this anymore. I can't set work hours. Ah, man, it just seems really annoying that I have to bind myself irrevocably to these asinine demands. I love this game, but it is fundamentally flawed. It is absolutely fundamentally flawed. Ah, jeez. Well, at least we have gold. The stone is so slow. It's so slow. I don't want to build like 5 of these things. I don't need 5 of these things. I don't use the stone I already have. I guess we can go ahead and huddle up at the corner of this whole thing here. And skip. There we go. Alright, give me my 200 points. Now they can all go back doing what they're doing. Yeah, now as you walk at the exits, you're going to come across our lovely ice rink and our cinema. Go there. Enjoy the fun time, or else. They all just completely ignored it. Ugh. I am bereft with grief. Anyway, let's get the decorations up for these kids here. We have so many opportunities to get stuff a little bit more exciting here. It's like, this is not gonna let me... aha, but that's suboptimal. It's fine. I'll put those little egg decorations there. And the vase, the vase, so they can laugh at it when it breaks. I guess that's entertainment these days. Man, it's just... so many little tiny things about this game are just aggravating to no end. Now the pharmacy we do have, I think, yeah, we just need the medicine producer, and I need to get herbs and medicine in stock. Now, this is set to sell. I'm going to have it set to barter, because I know I can barter for herbs or medicine. Herb collector probably should have been herb collecting this entire time, if we're being honest with each other here. Medicine producer. Ah, but the problem is, the medicine producer takes herbs to make medicine, which means we have to have more herb collectors, which means we have to do X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. Am I gonna just do stupid stuff to get this, this one thing taken care of? Is that how this is gonna work? Yeah, that's not gonna fit there. Why not? Look at our reputation. Every time we think we're getting closer, and we're just not. We're just not. And now it's December, and it's another year. We're not going to get this insert 4-letter word of your choice amusement badge. What a huge pain. Absolute just... I want to invent new swear words for this. How awful this is. Don't complain in your videos so much. Sorry, this is actually terrible. It is. Well, at the very least, we'll be rest assured knowing that every stat has decreased this year. But our population has grown by, I don't know, what, 5 after all that? We already did our huddling. This man is just so aggravating. Oh, we have a 19% productivity guy in the trade center. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, look at this. Look at this garbage here. 6%? Are you serious? Well, at least we're gonna get the knowledge badge back. That's good. Literally give me more penguin children. I need to have 30 of them. The rest of this, we literally, I can do nothing. I can do nothing about the amusement badge. Like, they're never gonna get there. Unless they just have 500 penguins, and they all have to have somewhere to go. It is supremely aggravating. Alright, so we're getting 60 squid. Oh, we got 50 extra reputation points. Nice. Okay. 5... Hold on. 5 extra productivity for the herbs collector. Okay, that's actually helpful. A little late for us getting the health badge, but hey. It's something, I guess. I'm gonna take it. You know what? I'm just gonna have this one metal spear tower here. See if that's gonna defend adequately for our food stores. All right, 1.2 months for the metal detector. That's fine. Well, I got 11 of these things. 20% productivity, 100 temporary reputation points. All right, very good. 20% productivity in the herb collector? I don't think so. You need to be not doing that anymore. 33% productivity in the herb collector? Absolutely not. Go do something else. Yeah, we're not gonna get the health badge, but I guess that's a next year thing we can try to accomplish. There's so much. There's so much that we have to actually just... I don't even know. There's so much we got to do that we just can't because we're locked behind all this arbitrary stuff. Why won't they go here? Oh, there's nobody living here. That might actually be why. If I pause that villa and everybody has to go to this one, then I unpause it. And what the idiots just come right back. All right, that's fine. Maybe if they live here and they have to go buy these things, they'll want to use them more. Then we can just unpause this later. Just why? Like how is our numbers on this lower than they were last year? We have a larger population. Just come on, man. I better make sure that I'm not going to lose this other production badge. Okay. I've gotten I've gotten to be paranoid about this. I literally, like, what am I supposed to do? Well, that's pretty much the end of the year, and we've done everything we can. We're not going to be kings. We're never going to be king. It's like the antithesis of the Lion King. Like there's no destiny. There's no whatever. I guess furry Hamlet, or whatever it is that one really mad person on the internet called the Lion King. That's just where we're at. And now, hey, guess what? We're still number 2, and we have 60 or 70 higher reputation than we did last time. I guess that's progress. It'll tell us at the end. But now the gap's only 1,000 between us and public awareness. If we just get these stupid idiots to go to the movie theater, we get all this extra reputation. We got 250 boosts from that. That's nice. Now the ice bath, that's not something I can build, is it? I don't know that we can. We're gonna have to. No, I still can't build it. It's still here. Why? Why are you still here? I cannot do this. Why did you give me an objective I can't clear? Because it requires me to clear another objective that you're not letting me clear. Bad. Go home. Anyway. Yeah, happiness is down, education's down, gold's up. Reputation's up by 92. Okay, so I was off. And we have 8 more penguins. But at least the new penguins are going to be more educated. 14 babies born. We got to get those numbers up. But hey, we have the knowledge badge back. It counts. It counts for something. Year 13. It's underway. We got a lot of stuff to do, man. And we'll get there. It's just, the stuff that's frustrating about this game is so frustrating, but the stuff that's not is just so much fun. So, I appreciate you guys watching these videos. I know it's currently the least popular thing on the channel, and a lot of people are just completely ignoring this whole series. But I love this game, warts and all, and I know you guys too, because you're still watching this at episode. What episode did I say this was? 12, I think, maybe. But yeah, this is just fun, and I'm glad that we get to share it with you. Beard Boosters, thanks for your support as well as all of you guys watching this. It makes it possible to keep putting out videos that nobody watches except the people who do. I guess that doesn't really make sense when I say it out loud, but you know where I'm coming from. We got stuff to tackle next episode in year 13. So hope to see you back again for that. We've got live stream tomorrow. Probably going to be Manor Lords. No stream Sunday because it's Mother's Day. But we'll have all sorts of fun stuff coming again next week. And we're going to talk about the results of the streaming survey. So maybe I'll do a video to put out on Sunday or Monday or something for that. I don't know. But we're going to be diving in more streaming over the summer here and Twitch. So would love to see you there. But that's all the time we got for this one. Whatever it is you're doing with the rest of your day, stay safe, have fun, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.